Hello and welcome to our pick a card reading. Today we're doing a reading on where our current relationship is going. So take a deep breath and look at the cards. Pick one that resonates with you. You have group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. Okay, so let's start with group 1. Okay, so I get that you might have a very good relationship. Maybe you still go on lots of dates, have a lot of celebrations, have a lot of fun and enjoy each other's company. I see that it may be relatively new relationship. Maybe it's something that's just started. Maybe you're kind of waiting to see where it might go. I also see that there's something maybe that you're you feel a little stuck in. Maybe you can't tell them your feelings, or maybe you can't open up yet, but that could be because it's still pretty new relationship. And I am seeing maybe you have a home together, maybe you live together, so maybe this is a relationship that is progressing on to a new phase. Remember, this is for a whole bunch of people, so it may or may not resonate with you. This could be, maybe there's a wedding coming up. This could be the card of weddings. Maybe that's the whole new situation, and I feel that maybe there's some unsure of where to go, how to progress with this relationship. Maybe your relationship is changing and you feel like that maybe might not be the right move for you. And so I see that this is your relationship is coming to fruition, and this new brand new thing here that's popping up. So maybe it is a wedding, or maybe it's moving in together. And I feel like maybe you're not quite as on the same page. I do see that there is this need for you to kind of come out of your shell and to come to life. I see that there is this need to just do what brings you joy and what kind of brings you back to yourself. I feel like maybe you've kind of lost track of who you are in this relationship, and this relationship has kind of just become everything. Like you kind of define yourself through this relationship. I do see that maybe your partner is much more into this than you are. Maybe they're throwing all these plans on you, and maybe they're being very excited with the future and what could happen, or maybe they're really looking forward to this new thing that's coming up, which, again, could be moving on with your relationship, could be a new step, could be a wedding coming up, and you don't feel quite as secure in that. And we have the engagement card, so I can see that your significant other is a lot more involved in this than you are. I see that there is some hesitancy on your side, but they seem to be quite all for the relationship progressing. So possibly being an engagement shown through a wedding, a new moon, a new situation progressing, and an engagement here as well. But it does look like your relationship has been here for quite a while. We are seeing that there is some length of time to your relationship. Maybe it's quite secure. Maybe it is quite like a legitimate relationship. You've been together a while. Maybe you live together. Maybe you are engaged. So we do see that there is that legitimacy and that length of time. There's that length of time in your relationship. But what I do see here is that it may not be as strong to you as it is to your partner. I see that there is this desire to maybe end a relationship and to kind of move on and see other people here. Again, this might not resonate with everyone. This is a general reading. But I do see your relationship progressing with release your ex. It is saying that maybe there is someone that you need to let go of. Now, this could be an old relationship that is weighing you down, to stopping you from progressing forward. So this could be you releasing all those past negative energies. This could be you realizing that you need to become your own person. So by doing that, by letting go of all of the things that you think you need to be for someone else. So maybe it's getting rid of all of those. Maybe you feel like you have to be the perfect wife, the perfect girlfriend, the perfect, partner. But maybe this is just saying that you're feeling all these hesitancies because you need to become more of who you are and do things more for yourself. So maybe this is, just saying that you need to live for yourself more and kind of grow your own hobbies and your own passions. Okay? And I think that's all I'm getting. Yeah, thank you for watching. Okay, let's do group 2. Okay, so I do see there's a lot of juggling, a lot of stress, maybe some financial issues going on here. I do see that is something that you've had to really, really work very hard at keeping balanced. I do see that this is a very emotional relationship. I see that you care for each other very, very deeply. I see that you have the ability to kind of create the relationship that you want out of this. I see maybe you're trying to control things a little bit too much. Maybe you really want to make things how you see them. So maybe there's a lot of pressure. You're putting a lot of pressure maybe on making this relationship work exactly how you want it to work. And I think that it might be more of a new relationship. We see some new emotions coming in, maybe following your intuition, maybe a crush. We see trying to make everything happen the way that you want it to happen. Maybe we see a little bit of control issues here. Maybe you have this set way in your head that you want it to unfold, and so maybe you're trying to, have it unfold exactly that way. So maybe you're over here trying to set up these, I want these dates, or I want the relationship to progress in like these steps and in this order. And I see that maybe that's something that you're really trying to juggle and you're trying to really make happen. And it's something that's very important to you. And I do think that there are a lot of these you wanting things to go a specific way, because this is a very important relationship to you. I see that this thing is quite new, and I think it's quite important to you, and you really do like this person a lot. So I do think that you are trying to guard this very vigilantly and trying to make this, grow, keep it safe until it can mature and be a stronger relationship. So I do think that that's why we do have the juggling going on and the defending going on and the trying to make things perfect so that they work out exactly how you want them to work out. And I see that maybe he does care about you quite a bit. I see that maybe he wants to go on a vacation with you, go on a small retreat or a trip, spend some quality time with you, just you. He cares about you just as much. This is a new thing for him as well, or her as well. And I think the key is that there is just this need to kind of let things progress naturally, and I think that's more what he's saying, that let's retreat this back and let's let it go organically and just see what happens. Whereas you're really, really set on having this relationship work how you want it to work. And I think there is this need to kind of let things grow organically and kind of like the flower we see here, kind of let the seed sprout on its own terms and transform on its own to become the relationship that it could be. So we do see that there is this, there are some good news, some good messages, but there's also this negative feeling that's kind of overriding the entire relationship. So we have this, this quick, good movement, but we also have this kind of, this constant fear that's kind of percolating, that's kind of, it's probably some anxiety that might be there, that might be, making you feel like you need to control things, or you need things to be just right, because this is a very new relationship, is what I'm getting. And I think that there is, this strong desire for it to work out, because it's something that is so new and it's so important to you. But I do see that this other person does care for you as well. Okay, I think that's everything that I'm getting. Thank you for watching. Okay, let's do group 3. Okay, so I'm seeing that you have had some past relationships that may not have worked out very well. I see that there probably has been quite a few, maybe some bitterness with relationships going on here. I think that you have been you've been hurt a lot in the past. I think that it's hard for you to trust and to let go. I think that you have finally moved on just to a new relationship now, and I think that you are trying to work to make that work. But I see that there's a lot of bitterness, and there's, in love, in relationships, maybe some coldness, very hard to trust anyone. You've had your heart broken in the past, and this is making it very difficult for you to trust people. But I do see that there is some moving forward and to work on something. So I do think this relationship is difficult for you because you don't want to be hurt again. But I do see that this person loves you very much, that they see that you deserve love, that you are lovable, and that they care for you deeply. They think that you are worth everything in the world to them, and they want to make everything happen for you. They want you to feel loved, to feel cared for. They want you to know just how much they care for you. They want the relationship to move forward and to progress. And while it may seem confusing to you at the moment, like what's going to happen? Is this person love me? Am I going to be safe? Is everything, is it gonna become a good relationship? Am I going to be hurt again? This card is saying that everything that you're wondering or that you're confused about is just around the corner, and that you are a lot closer than you think to getting everything that you want. And we do see that the relationship will progress and it will get even better very soon. This person adores you. This person loves you very much. They think that you are very dear to them, very lovable person. And I do see that you have a lot of anxiety surrounding love. I see that you want a stable relationship. You really want this stable relationship with this other person. And I do see that growing. I see the roots are building. They've just started building now, but I see this person becoming a very stable part of your life. This person is a protector. They want to take care of you. They want to make you feel as loved as they love you. They want to be your roots. They want you to feel safe. And all of this will happen very soon. Okay, thank you for watching. I think that's everything I have. Okay, let's do group 4. So I see you have a lot of dreams for this relationship, a lot of goals for this relationship. You have a lot of daydreaming about what you want the relationship to become, what what might happen with this person. I do see that there's a lot of work going on. I see that you are kind of struggling to keep everything together. I see that maybe there is a lot of stress in your life right now. I see that you really just need to relax. You need some time to just stop agonizing and being anxious over everything. I think that what's going on in your life right now might be a bit financially difficult, or maybe someone hurt you, or things aren't going the way you want, and that's why you're feeling extremely stressed, and probably why you're going into these daydreams, because you want to just be able to relax. You want to be able to have what you really want to happen, and just be able to rest and not have to worry and struggle so much over what will happen with this relationship. I see that you really, really want to mold this relationship to be what you really want it to be. I see that a lot of your upset here might be because you just really want this relationship to be what you want it to be. And I feel like Dream a Beautiful Dream is saying that it is already that, and that you need to stop trying to create something beautiful, because it's already there. There's already this beauty around you in the relationship. That is a positive influence, and you are a positive influence on it. This card is saying that you may be uncertain over where it's going, where the relationship is heading, but there's no need to force the situation to be anything other than what it is. There's so much stress, there is so much desire for this to be changed. When the potential beauty and how perfect the relationship actually is, you're not actually acknowledging it, because you're so forced on your ideas and these dreams of what a perfect relationship should be. But what we see here is relationship is already very, very good. You're very happy together. It's a very good relationship. There is so much beauty in your relationship that you're unable to see, just because you're so focused on making it, what you think it should be. And I also see that your partner is very attracted to you. They like you very much. They think you are attractive and charming. So they do like you very much. Your relationship has a lot of chemistry. It also has, a lot of ability to enjoy each other's company, to have fun together. There's a lot of good things in this relationship. There is a lot of, gifts given back and forth, a lot of appreciation of each other's good qualities. You see that maybe there's a trip coming up. Maybe you will be going on a trip together. Maybe you'll be traveling the world somewhere and going on a nice little vacation with each other, where you can appreciate each other. I do sense there's a lot of gift giving in this relationship. I sense that there is a need to show each other how much you care for each other. And I think that maybe that is also why there is a lot of stress and a lot of, burden on you, because I feel like you're just trying to make the relationship as good as you can. So you want to show how much you appreciate them, and vice versa. And I do see there is a lot of gifts giving, and I see there is a lot of appreciation being given, and some, maybe some direct communication with each other about how much you appreciate it. I do see that there's going to be a new path opening up for you too. I do think that maybe there will be some trips. I think that maybe something will be discovered. Maybe something will be brought up in a conversation with you about, about a trip, but moving forward, about next stages of your relationship, about how much they do care for you. And I do think that there will be a lot of success and a lot of happiness in this relationship. I think that what is going to happen is this is going to be you, and you're going to realize that it already is an amazing relationship, and your worries and your anxiety will just melt away. I think that you're going to realize just how much they care for you, how much they love you, and how strong your relationship actually is. Okay, and I think that's everything. Thank you for watching.